Hello, welcome to Andertons TV. My name is Jack Duxbury, and he's rather gorgeous, and
I'm Nick Jones from Behringer.
And we're checking out the wing. We've had another video where we had a jam. This video is going to be probably the first 5 things, a few tips to do. What do you want to call it?
Nick's top tips.
Let's get into it, brother. Tip 1.
Tip 1, stereo link some channels. So if you remember from the X and the M32, when you stereo link channels, it was controlled on 2 faders. Now the wing, every channel is stereo, which means that when you stereo link channels, it's all done on one handsome little fader. To do this, simply select your channel, press routing, and you'll see the channel setup just over here. So when we were recording earlier, we did the keys. I stereo linked that onto one channel. Simply all I did was stereo.
Done.
That's a stereo channel then. Again, we can have mono, stereo, or a mid-side channel.
Mid-side, that's posh.
Yeah.
Right, tip 1 done. On to tip 2. High five, brother. Tip 2.
Tip 2, customize your surface. There are 3 banks on the wing. Bank 1, bank 2, bank 3 over here. To customize this, push and hold view, and you'll see the following menu. Now all we need to do is just drag and drop our source into any of these locations at the bottom. It can be a channel, a bus, or a DCA. So again, it's just a matter of drag down to here. We've now got a DCA on fader 10.
Incredible. Nice one, brother. On to tip 3. Tip 3.
Customize your channel strip. This section of the screen, when you press home, think of it like an old analog channel strip. But the joy is, if we push edit, we can now just drag and drop different things into a different order. So for example, we could have it run through the gate before it goes through the EQ. We can have our inserts go first. Fully up to you.
Oh, I like that. I kind of gave the falcon a sultry look there. That's exciting. Right. Tip 4, let's touch elbows. Tip 4.
Tip 4, sends on faders. Those of you coming from X and M will remember this because it is a lifesaver. If you need to send to a bus quickly, select your bus, sends on fader, raise the fader level, which gives you your send, unmute, and it's now all sent to a bus.
Smashed it.
This is great if you need to do a quick reverb bus or a delay or anything like that.
Man, we've only got one more tip to do. High 10, I reckon, this time.
Hey!
Tip 5.
Tip 5, much like the sending to the buses, sending our master channels to a matrix. So there are 8 matrices on the wing. Those are basically just buses of buses.
Okay.
To send to a matrix, we're going to push main and matrix, select our matrix, and sends on faders again. And it is exactly the same.
I love it.
There's one little trick I like to do with this, which is to basically use the matrices as a crossover.
Right.
Stick with me now.
Okay. You can see my little pea brain shattering.
If we take one main channel, we're going to send this to matrix 1. Yep. And we're going to send it to matrix 2. Always remember to send the fader off as well, because if you start mixing, you're just going to adjust your sends rather than your actual output levels. Next thing we do, engage an EQ on your matrix. And then what we can do is basically cut certain frequencies. And we could use, say, for example, matrix 1 for our high speakers.
Oh, I see.
And then use matrix 2 for our subs.
Killer.
It's just
Nice
a little
hack,
trick.
yeah.
It's not the best thing in the world, but in a squeeze, it will get you out of it.
And so when this ships and when these videos come out, it's going to be very new. Is there anything else planned in the future for Wing? So you've got, you said you've got other cards, expansions.
Yeah, so we've got some additional expansion cards that are coming out. Can't say any more on those at the moment.
Okay.
But again, the Wing does ship with the Wing Live, which is your SD card recorder.
And at the moment, is there a, sorry, I'm asking some extra questions just to, because it's got my mind firing now. Is there going to be an extra editor or something I can set up the show beforehand, or do I need the Wing?
Yes, there is going to be a Copilot application.
Cool.
To allow you to control the Wing from your iPad.
Wicked. And how can people get in touch with you with the tech support? Because you're...
Yeah, I work in the tech team.
Yeah.
You can go to Behringer.com and just click community at the top. And then you can just submit a ticket and it'll come through to us in tech.
Incredible, man. Thanks for joining. If you like what we're doing here, consider subscribing. If you don't, let us know. We learn from the hate.
Yeah, and let them know if you want me back.
Yeah, please. Yeah, mate, I really appreciate it. Thank you, brother.
Awesome. Thanks, man.
Cheers. All the best. See ya.